Hey guys, my name is Tara Sim. I am the young adult author of the Timekeeper trilogy, and I have anxiety, depression, and OCD. I think something that my younger self should have known is that different symptoms show up for different people. And it took me so long to understand what I have just because I couldn't really figure out these triggers, these things that eventually led me to have put a name to a symptom basically. So when I was younger, I would worry so much about everything, especially the things that were beyond my control, and they made me feel just like so helpless, and I would just get so nervous about certain things and have no idea why. It wasn't until much later that I could put a name to it, which was anxiety. Same with my OCD. I would always be, that person who had to have things exactly the same way. They had to be facing a certain direction. I had to tap them a certain amount of times, or else this terrible thing was going to happen. And again, it wasn't until much later that I could actually say, oh, these are actual symptoms I can put a name to. That name is OCD. Same thing with depression. It took so long for me to comfortably be able to say, I have depression, I have anxiety. And something that I would tell my younger self is that, you're not quote unquote weird. You just have a thing that other people have as well. Probably not everyone around you has it. And it's okay to have these things. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that you have to live life a certain way, um, based on these things that you have, and it's totally okay. I had to um, shape certain things that I do in my daily life a certain way, find out what my triggers were, what I could live with, what I could not live with, and it made things a little easier for me, just because learning what was harming me and learning what made me feel better was really important to figure out. And the sooner you know, the better. And it took me a very long time to actually get medication and to open up to people about this more. And I wish it hadn't taken me so long, because I feel like I would have benefited from doing it a little earlier. But once I started, seeking help, it was really, really beneficial for me. So I think if you have like any inclination, um, ask people around you, ask your parents, ask a friend, even like if you have access to healthcare, an advice nurse, something like that. It really makes all the difference. And the best advice that I can say is just, pay attention to yourself and how you're feeling. Take care of yourself. Self-care is something that people joke about, but it's not a joke. It really saves my life. So make that time for yourself. Be good to yourself. Find help if you need to. Call a line if you need to. Suicide prevention line, things of that nature. Or just reach out to your best friend or to your mom and dad. It really makes all the difference. So again, my name is Tara. I'm the author of the Timekeeper trilogy, and I'm here to say you are not alone.
Kids struggling with a mental health or learning disorder need a place to turn. Please give to the Childmind Institute at childmind.org so they can help more kids like me.